Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Give myself a thumbs up. All right. Forgot where my camera was. Teenage wasteland, only teenage wasteland. Yada yada yada. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. A body beat down here on this Sunday, early afternoon. So, I got my chores done around the house. I went for a walk this morning. Made a video about that. Go check it out. So, I thought, well, instead of just sitting in my chair doing nothing just because my chores are pretty much getting done there, let's go ahead and do a chest workout. So I told myself that, and I was like, okay, self, let's go ahead and do that. So that's the conversations that we have to have. So just to make everyone clear, a lot of you already know this, but I made goals. I've reached all my goals. I've made more goals. I've reached those goals, and so on and so forth. So we're kind of at a point now where we're just working out and trying to enjoy things a little bit more without the stress of getting numbers and different PRs and different things like that. We're just working out. All of my lifts are just kind of, doing what I want to do, whatever weight I want to do, and not killing myself doing them. And except for my bench press, I'm still trying to stick with that 405 as long as I can. And we'll do that until I feel like I'm done or until I fail. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with our working out. And we're just trying to stay busy and keep going and, not give up and, continue to make this a daily routine. And you need to do that. You need to be as hardcore about taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, nutritionally. You need to be as hardcore about that as you are, say, sitting around doing nothing. Or going to work. Or, whatever it is that you really, really you strive for and you do a lot of and you do it with ease. You need to make all these other things that important. So, today, all I've had is, oh, my internet's looking bad. Son of a biscuit eating butthole. Sorry. But anyway, all I've had today is a sandwich and a bowl of soup. Had that for a kind of a late breakfast. And hopefully my internet will do okay. I got bad internet and, well, live streams are not easy for me to do. So the good news is my video is also being recorded, so if the live stream doesn't do good and it drops, I can always just edit the video that's being recorded and upload that later. So anyway, let me take a look at it real quick though. Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. La da ti ta di tu, ti ta di ti tu. Oh well. I mean, there ain't a lot I can do about it, guys. The internet is what it is. So let me turn. I'll at least turn my internet off on this on my phone. See if that'll give me an extra something. So yeah. Anywho. So I guess without further ado, well, now it looks like my connection might be okay. Who we got here? Who's in here? Christopher. Oh, by the power of Grayskull, of course. All right, what's up, Christopher? How you doing today? So, if you watched my walk and talk from this morning, and I'm sure you did, I said there's a possibility I might do a random workout today, and well, here we are, random working out. Oh, so I can't see my monitor from way up there, so let me pop in here. Again, my internet kind of sucks, so the live stream might not do well. But if it does get dropped, just know that I'm also recording the video. I'll edit the video and upload it as normal if you want to look for it later. So Do, 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 do. Hey, how you doing? You are here. Sunday Fun Day. Yes, sir. Again, this is just kind of a random workout. Usually something like this moves pretty quick. If I'm just, like you see the thumbnail, I'm just kind of going to work my way up to 405 real quick. See how it goes. Like I said, I've only ate one time, and that was a late breakfast, and it was a sandwich and a bowl of soup. And just kind of what I felt like having. Then I had 2 little mandarin oranges just a few minutes ago. So let me go ahead and start warming up with the bar real quick, and then we'll kind of get a move on. We'll try and beat my bad internet connection and see if we can do this. So. And hopefully I got my bench in the right place. I'll know pretty soon. Oh, hope everybody's having a good day so far. If not, I hope looking at my beautiful face just makes it that much better. Anyway, let's warm up with the bar. Oh God. Woo. I think I'm back too far. Yeah, I'm back just a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Let's hype it up. Hoo, 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 hoo. All that fuzz. Fuzz? That's nasty. That's nasty, guys. Whew. So I hope everybody's doing good today. Getting ready for another week to come along. Same old same. You know how it goes. Day after day after day, we do the same thing. So, but we got to keep going on, guys. Work, house chores, relationships, kids, family, friends, whatever you got. You're working out and other hobbies and other things that we do, and we got to keep going. No time to stop. The minute you stop, something's done passed you by. Let's see who we got here. Haha, you always make me laugh. Hello, glad you're popping in here. I'm glad I can make you laugh, whether you're laughing with me or at me. I'm okay with it. I'll take any of it. That's what she said. Having said that, let's warm up with 135. Yeah! Woo! Make sure it's on. Always check your plates, guys. Always check your plates. Not at you. Phew. Thank you, Justin. Whew. I appreciate you popping in here. Christopher. And is it Jody? I'm bad with names. I know you told me your name one time, and I apologize if I don't remember it. I don't remember if it's Jody or not. And Justin, I appreciate y'all popping in here. You know, I know there's a lot better things out there to do than to watch some old man do these things that I do, and I appreciate any time that people give me, and you know, I try to give people the same time and respect and you know, anything I can do. So Jody, yeah, I thought that was it. Sorry, I'm really bad with that. I have kids, you know, I'm a school bus driver, and I'll have kids that will ride my bus 5 years and I will not remember their name for nothing. I'll call them everything, every name that you can imagine: aardvark, orangutan, pizza, Snoopy. I just call them whatever I call them. Person with the hair. Person, hey, you with the shirt on. Yeah, you. I can't remember everybody. I try my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. So, sorry, I'm crazy. But Jody, yes. I feel like I might have won. I won a prize. I remembered your name. So, guys, let's go ahead and do our next warm-up set, 135. If I can keep my pretty little abs from showing. See, fine. They like to make their appearance. If I pull them up too far, I'll look real crazy. But I try to keep my belly covered. I mean, my abs. Let's warm up 135 again. Woo! Yeah! Woo! I'm impressed with your bench strength. I'm 36 and it's stuck on same bench strength. 315 for 7. 315 for 7. That's good. That's real good. Matter of fact, there's days I struggle to get 7 still after all this time. You know, some of your problem could just be lack of confidence. I know that that's hurt me in the past. Being scared, unsure, uncertain, that can play with your mind. And sometimes if you just go ahead and add that maybe 5 pounds, you know, some 2.5s on there, that's 5 pounds. So just try to make tiny little climbs like that until you get the confidence, and before you know it, you're gonna do a lot better. You know, you'll make progress. Whew. 225. 225. Oh, I'm busy in the kitchen making Sunday sauce. Just following along. Well, I appreciate that, Jody. You just have me playing in the background. I'm okay. You can glance over at me like he's doing all right. I appreciate it. But I can't bench no 405. Well, in order to get to the 405, you don't have to do 315 for 10, but you need to be able to be confident. Again, the confidence goes a long way. When you can get like multiple sets of 315 for 5, or you can go up and do 365 for maybe 2 or 3 reps, then you're right there, because that's what I can do. You know, you're right. You sound like you're right there with me. It's just a matter of taking that little extra step. So, all right. Whew. All right, let's do 225. There we go. There we go. All right. So, Justin, if you're still there, speaking of, you know, you're working out and all that, how are you with your 225? Because 225 is a great working weight, and I've been preaching that since the 90s, or at least early 2000s. I don't remember, but 225 is a great weight. Can you do it 10 times, 15, 20, 30? Because that being able to withstand a lot of that time under pressure, that time under the weight, also helps, even with your top end. Woo! All right.
usually do one set, 225. My last burnout 20.
Oh, dude, you sound like you're right there with me. Do you work out at home by yourself? Do you have someone there with you at home to hang out and maybe to push you? Or do you have you a good spotter? Do you have you something like this where you have safeties where you don't need a spotter? Do you work out in a gym? Do you have people there? Sometimes, you know, the answer to these questions can also help. Because if you don't feel safe, if you feel a little bit unsure and insecure, you know, this isn't going to let you move on. I've been there. I've been there on that one.
Jody.
You know, when you hit the 300, you're closing in on that 400. And I realize that every time I get to 315 that I'm almost there. All right, let's do 315. So one thing to remember is whenever you're trying to go for your heaviest lift or a new PR or anything like that, remember not to burn yourself out on the way up. All we're doing really technically still is just warming up to get to that top number. You don't want to sit there and wear yourself out getting there. So just a little bit of advice for people. Trying to hit these big numbers like this is totally different than working out or training to get to these big numbers. So just remember that.
It's hard for me to practice 1 rep max. My gym doesn't have safety bar.
Good grief, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have any safeties, that's a tricky one. I used to do that. Yep. As a matter of fact, there was a time when mentally I couldn't let myself go really comfortably and do 355. I didn't have safeties. I had a 2-post rack and I had some little cheap safeties, but they ended up breaking. And I work out alone, and I got 2 boys that don't want to really help, and I got a wife that I don't want to have put in that position. So, and I knew I could do 355. You know, I've done it 100 times at that point, but I got stuck mentally, and I just got scared. I couldn't get over it for some odd reason. And I would just go, well, I guess I'll do 335. I could do 335, no problem. And stuff like this is a big mental thing you got to get through. There are risks, of course. So you got to always remember that there's always going to be risks, no matter what we do. So, yeah, if you're going to if you're in a public gym, you said your gym, I don't know if you meant your gym or a public gym. If you're in a public gym, there ought to be safeties. I wouldn't doubt that's supposed to be kind of law or regulation or something, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, so we're at 365, and that's going to tell me where I'm at. Alright, let's do 365. After I cover it in my belly a little bit, if I can. That felt good. That felt good. And a lot of times when I do like a big number or try to go for big reps or something like that, I try to get an extra view on things. So we'll see how, let me get this set up here. Let me go over here with it. Good enough. Good enough. All right. There we go. And let me put these on. Once in a while, not all the time, but once in a while I'll put these on when I do this for some reason. They don't really do nothing, but I don't know. All right. It's hard for me to practice. Max. Okay. All right. Well, just know that you're right there. You know, maybe it may be up to you to go get some safeties, you know, for the gym, or talk to the owners or something, because they should have some safeties. And if they have a cage, usually cages have some sort of safeties, but I don't know. I'd like to see you get it though. All right, let's do 405. I got 2 cameras going. I'm lucky I got that. I hit my safety. Speaking of safeties, yeah, I hit my safety on that one. And that means for me, I must have been off on my bench a little bit, either back too far or up too far, because they're set just right where I got to come down just right on my chest. If I come down just a little bit this way too far, they'll hit. If I come down this way a little bit too far, they might hit. So I got to be just in the right spot for them to not hit. So my initial thoughts going into that when I laid back was I want to get 2 reps. Whew. Oh well, I got it. Whew. I'm shaky. I got the shakies. I got the shaky shakes. I'll tell you what we'll do. Because it's a live stream and I'll do something a little bit wild, I'll go for it again. This second one will not count towards the, if I fail, I'll stop doing 405 again. Since I've already just did it, this will be just something extra. But I feel like I'll get it. I'm wound up. Man, I can't believe I still got that after hitting that safety. I don't know, it I feel like I need some bubbly in my nose. I guess that's better than powder in my nose. Alright. Alright, Justin. Alright. Okay. All right, we'll go for it again. Now, see, I'm nervous. That's where I always have my safeties, is right here. So I figured I'd go down 1/4 there, or whatever that is. 1/2 inch. I don't know. So now, see, in my brain, I gotta say, I gotta get it. I don't have any option to get but to get it, because what if these are in the wrong spot now? I don't want to die. So in my brain, I'm saying I gotta get it. Who we got in here? Jamie Brown. All right. How you doing? Well, you just missed it. I did one rep of 405. We're going to try for another. All right, let's do another set, 405. Try not to show my belly. 405. Set number 2. There we go. Woo! Got a little wobbly, but I'll take it. Woo! There we go, guys. Woo! Oh, me. Oh, good. You did weights and calisthenics. That's a good combination right there. Well, Jamie Brown, I think maybe the first set that I did, I could have got to, maybe. I say that a lot because I never go for it, but I could have. But when I came down, the bar hit the safety and it threw me off. Luckily, I still made the lift, but I really felt like I had some energy on that first set. So, second set, I was feeling it a little bit, so I don't know. Some of what worked for me. Some of what worked for me. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Whew. So, that's all I'm going to do today. I just wanted to do my weekly Can I Still Do 405 workout. So all I did was just basically warm up to get to 405. Tomorrow I'll probably do a chest workout, which of course will involve, reps. Woo! Christopher, what's up? Get some food. Some food? I hate eating. So, everybody say hi to everybody. I don't know if you all know each other. I have no idea. And plus me, I get so many new people kind of popping in my channel anymore that I'm not real sure who I know or who's new or anything. So, forgive me for that. I'm kind of slow when it comes to that. I don't remember a lot of names. So, but I do remember seeing Jamie Brown comment on something. I think yesterday or this morning or something. I done forgot. Maybe my heavy bag? I don't know. But, if you're doing something, guys, let us know in the comments, what you training, what you might be doing. You play professional sports, you playing for schools, you playing for colleges, do you lift, do you jog, do you hike, snowboard, ski, do you climb mountains, do you surf on sharks, you can let people know what you do in the comments, or even after the live stream is over, you can go in the comments, hook up, say what's up, and let us know what's going on. So for those of you in here that are kind of new, I'm just kind of working out these days. I reached all my goals that I made, and all my new goals, and other goals, and new goals, and so basically all my goals are done, and all I'm doing now is just trying to keep doing 405 for as long as I can, until I'm either ready to stop doing it, or until my body says no more, and I fail it. So until then, I'll keep pushing to try to do 405. And, as today showed me, just like the other 30 times I've done it, or however many times I've done it at this point, I'm still going. I'm still, each time feels a little bit different. Some days you got it where you're like, kind of easy feeling, and some days you're just like doing this number and taking like 5 or 10 seconds to get the rep. So it just kind of depends on day to day, but today felt pretty good. And usually that's how it goes. It's kind of weird. I just get this random boom, this urge in me to do something, and usually when that happens, it's going to be a pretty good day. Just like a lot of times, I've done 225, bench press 225 for sets of 20 and 25. And I really got to be in a headspace for something like that. It don't just happen easily. And but it'll just randomly hit me like, I want to go do that. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to do that. And my eyes are like open. It's like I just had a shot of adrenaline or something, and my nostrils are open, and I'm breathing more air in. It's a weird feeling, guys. I don't know if any of you ever kind of go through that, but it's just how I get, and I just get super hyped. And days like that usually end up, with me succeeding in doing something that I wanted to do. So it's kind of working out and all that's kind of interesting. Didn't Michael Hearn say he did 405 since he was a teen? He's obviously on stuff, I won't admit it. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he's done it. You know, is he on something? I mean, the obvious answer we want to say is yes, but I hate to say that because he is. I mean, he has been doing this literally his whole life, and everything he does is calculated. Every bit of food and calorie and protein and carb and everything he puts into his body has been calculated for like 45 years. So, you know, I really don't know. I hate to accuse people of stuff because there are those crazy anomalies out there that can reach these goals, you know, be it bodybuilder type physiques, maybe like his, or, you know, personal strength goals like maybe I've done. I've been accused of being on stuff too. And I've never been on anything except food and lack of sleep and depression and anxiety, and my nerves are shot. So I don't know. I hate to accuse people. Of course, I'm not built like Michael Hearn, but of course I don't eat like Michael Hearn. I'm not Michael Hearn, and you know, so I don't know. He's an interesting guy. I like watching him work out, and I like listening to some of his philosophy and stuff like that, and some of his stories, because like I said, I mean, you know, he's been in the game for, you know, 45 years probably at this point, and around all the big guys, you know, that we never even knew, all the way to today's big guys. And it's really, he's an interesting guy. Whew, thank goodness for safeties today. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I hit this one on my first set of 405. I came down. I think I came up too far up on my chest. And the further up on my chest I go, the closer that the bar gets to the safeties. So that way I can roll it, you know, this way. If I fail, you know, I can roll it towards my neck and they land on the safeties. The bar's on the safeties. So I might have come up just a little too far and it just compressed just enough that I hit that safety. But I still got it. So, do I meditate? Well, I tried doing that, and I even did some videos on it. I even got a playlist on my channel that says meditate, and haven't done it in a long time. I don't know if I feel like it helps me. I don't know if I'm just not doing it right. I don't know what I got to do, but I just, you know, I have so much going on in my brain and just constant going. That's one reason I can't sleep, is I'm just constantly going, and that's why sometimes it's easy for me to lift heavy, is because I'm just constantly wound up feeling. You know, it's a horrible feeling. It's meant to be good for recovery. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I can, you know, I think meditation. I think once you maybe master it, you know, I think, yeah, I think it's probably good if you can finally master the art of meditation, kind of like yoga or something like that. You know, if you can master those kind of things too, probably, you know, really good. Justin, thanks for the advice. Hey, yeah, Justin, good luck on that. And you know, like I said, I know a lot of it's mental. Because if your lifts are what you're telling me, you're like right there with me. It's just a matter of pushing through and getting a little bit more done. And yeah, I think you'll be hitting 405 in no time. And I would at least look into getting some safeties for the gym, or talking to the owner or what have you. And because they should have safeties in that gym. Cortisol down. Cortisol levels. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that lately. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Think. Yeah, work will wear you out. I mean, I worked my butt off my whole life, you know, doing everything from factory to construction work for 15 years. And, you know, I've done fast food for a year, I've done retail for a year, and, you know, other restaurants and different things. And work will wear you out, but depression will wear you out even more, because I suffer from that. And I've been suffering from depression since I was about 25 or 26, and I'm 54 now. And I'm trying to be one of those people that beats the odds and don't let it take me out. And there are some days when it's really rough. I also have anxiety, but I also know that my nerves are shot. And a lot of that is from my oldest son, who's putting us through a lot with his diabetes and the fact that he don't take care of himself and he's chosen to die. And so, yeah, it's a lot to deal with, and it's an everyday thing, and it's in your face every day, and it's not easy. Yeah, I don't wish it on nobody. Don't wish it on anybody ever. Yeah, it is. Just for reference, he used to be built like me, and now he's like a walking skeleton. So, if that, I don't even know if he might be worse than a skeleton at this point. And you know, you never know if you're going to wake up and he's dead, or I'm going to get a phone call, hey, he's dead, or I'm going to stumble over him in the hallway at night with him laying there dead, or his daughter runs out of the bedroom, hey, Dad's not waking up. You know, there's a lot that we're having to deal with, and I don't wish it on anybody. So, it's rough. It's every day. It's something you never think you'll go through. We never thought we'd go through something like that. And if any of you out there have something like that, don't put your family through it. Don't put your family through what we're going through, because it's miserable. It's a miserable existence. And not only that, for those people that have something like diabetes, and you just choose to say, well, I don't care, you're not going to just fall over dead. I mean, it's a process, you know? I mean, if you're wanting to kill yourself, there's a lot quicker ways to do it than just being miserable and you know, going through what my son's going through, because it's all affected his entire everything to where now he's, and I don't care if I tell this, you know, I've mentioned it before, but he throws up all the time. He's on the toilet exploding probably 20 times a day. He can't hardly work. He has to come home all the time. Luckily he works when my wife works, and she's the manager, and she can kind of work with him. And it's just constant. And it's a horrible existence for everybody that's involved. So please, if you're sick, if you have anything like that, take care of yourself. So, yeah. Anyway, well guys, I appreciate y'all popping in here and for the comments and the concerns and the cheers and the congrats and all that, and I throw all that y'all's way. I think we need to have more good positivity on the internet. There's a lot of bad out there, and it would be nice if some positivity overtook the internet and the world in general. There's a lot of negativity going on these days of everything. Just everything's crazy. So I appreciate you guys popping in. I hope you do good. Hope you have a good week and a good day. And I'm going to go ahead and close out the video like I normally would, so don't feel awkward. We're just going to close it out like I normally would. Okay? So, anyway, guys, have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your incredible host of this amazing channel. And, anyway. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Get up, get out, get rad, do it to it. And I appreciate everybody, and we'll see y'all later. Have a good day. I don't know. I guess I'm saluting with my phone. Salute! See y'all later. I'm gone. I'm gonna walk over here and stop my live stream. See y'all. Have a good day. See ya. Bye. See y'all later.